What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my channel for another episode of this Retro Football Manager series with Arsenal in Football Manager 2009. First of all, I have to thank you guys for the support on episode 1. It's fantastic to see all of you guys up for this series and making sure that we are trying to do as well as humanly possible with Arsenal so that we don't let them slip into what they have become now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shout out some of the people in the comment section from video 1 who helped me sort of take a look at players and who we could try and sign. So shout out to Base Drop, Atlas Gaming, J Credo, MJ. We've also got David Richards as well. You guys absolutely smashed it in the comments. Really helped me with players that we could look at. And we have done a little bit of wheeling and dealing. We have started the season. Let me just show you how we're getting on. So guys, the first thing I'm going to show you is the Premier League table, because things have been going pretty well for us, I must admit. We are currently sat in 4th after 5 games. We haven't lost yet, same as some other teams in the division. Everton, Liverpool, West Brom, ourselves and Manchester United all haven't lost. However, we've won 3 games. Oh, this FM doesn't show you who you won against. So we've won 3 games, we've drawn 2, we've lost none, obviously. We've only scored 5 goals in 5 games, which is pretty poor. However, we've not conceded just yet. So everyone pretty much, well, the top of the table have all played 5 games, and we are currently 2 points behind Everton at the top of the league. The gameplay in this is next level. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to see it later on. We're going to take on Manchester United. They do still have Cristiano Ronaldo, so RIP that clean sheet record. But yeah, things are going pretty well in the saves so far. If we go into transfers, can I show you my transfer history? Yes, I can. So first of all, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to tell you we have signed Neymar. This was commented down below, I think by Atlas Gaming, saying sign Neymar. We have. However, he doesn't arrive. Bearing in mind, look, we are at Saturday the 27th of September 2008. Neymar does not arrive until the 1st of July 2010. He is still in Santos, which is probably good so that he can actually have some game time over in Brazil and get better. We've still got a couple years until he does arrive on the scene, but we do have Neymar. This is what he looks like. I think at 16 years of age, he looks pretty good. Hopefully he develops over the next couple of years. Hopefully he just develops over the next couple of years and can be a player for us in the future if this save does go on that long. In terms of transfer history, we've only let Henry Lansbury go out on loan to Crystal Palace. Obviously, Henry Lansbury now of Bristol City. And then in the rest of the spots, we basically looked at central midfielders. Some of you guys did suggest some very good ones, like Marek Hamsik. He has now gone to Manchester City. They spent 25 million on him, I think. So we had to go for some slightly different options. So first of all, we picked up Portuguese international in real life, Miguel Veloso. Oh, he is international for Portugal here. The main reason for me picking up Veloso is, if we go into his positions, he is a natural central defence midfielder. However, he is accomplished at central midfield where we're actually going to play him. But if you guys can remember our formation, we've got a 3 in midfield and then the 2 on either side dropping deep to kind of... to sort of sit as a 4-2, like a 4-2. It's like a 4-2-2-2, this formation. But yeah, so the idea is that he actually plays central midfield on the left-hand side, but he does drop deep. So he actually is a CDM by trade. Yeah, the main reason we got him in, guys, look at his actual technical attributes. He is sensational. What is his worst technical attribute? His finishing, which is 12. Everything else is 14 and above. Absolutely sensational. Great mental attributes. Yeah, okay, he's not the most physical. He's not the quickest. But he's got a solid enough natural fitness, solid enough strength, good balance. I think he's a very good pickup with the 18 positioning as well, alongside the 18 passing, 19 technique. He's good. He's good. He is very good at unlocking defenses, even though you can't really see it at the moment. He's not really done it, but he is being asked to play that more defensive role to free up Cesc Fabregas. Playing alongside Veloso and Fabregas in the central midfield is Arturo Vidal. I kind of wanted a little bit more. Again, he's another defence midfielder. He's right-footed, so he will drop in as well. I'll show you the tactic in a second again. But he's been doing okay for us. averaging just under a 7. For a defensive midfielder, I think that's okay. Obviously, he's only 21 years of age in this game, so there's still a lot of football to be had out of Arturo Vidal. Mentally, I think he looks very solid, very good physically as well. He's actually does have 15 pace alongside the 17 agility and 14 acceleration. I actually think he's relatively nippy around the pitch, but he has been doing pretty well for us as well. So that is all the transfer news. Obviously, we have signed Neymar. He doesn't arrive for a couple of years. So we are looking at some other areas. However, the issue at the moment, guys, is putting the ball in the back of the net. And if I open this and we go into the tactics, first of all, this is a reminder of the tactic that I'm running right now. The defense, I have absolutely no issues with. Almunia, believe it or not, has been nothing short of sensational. 6 clean sheets in 9 games. He's doing quite well. He looks okay. He's not the best goalkeeper I've ever seen, 31 years of age. I am going to try and replace him. I don't have the money to do so right now. So Almunia, then, yeah, this back 4 has been great. Sanya, Gallas, Paulo Torre, and Gael Clichy. They have been fantastic. And then this is what I have been trying to run, guys. So we'll put Veloso in there, and we will put... Where's Vidal? There he is. Vidal there. Cesc there. Nasri in the hole, and then Adebayor and Robin Van Persie up top. This has basically been what we've been running. This is my ideal starting 11. This is how things have been working. So as you can see, as I mentioned on Veloso and Vidal, they sort of drop to allow Cesc and Samir Nasri to sort of run. I believe this was the last Football Manager where you could sort of say where you wanted players to run. So like, for instance, if I put Vidal there, I could say, yeah, come on, Arturo, run down the line, but that's not what we're doing. He's going to drop in there and he's going to sit deep. But yeah, it's very interesting, very interesting. Enjoying the formation, enjoying things so far. We have been very good in this 4-3-1-2. I looked at wingers, I looked at playing something a little bit different, and wingers were just really expensive, guys. So yeah, in terms of goal returns for us so far, Adebayor is our top goal scorer with 3 goals. Robin Van Persie also has 3, Walcott with 2, Cesc Fabregas with 2, and Paulo Torre with 1. If we go into our fixtures, guys, we had to play a qualifying game for the Champions League. We took on Galatasaray, and we beat them 4-2 on aggregate to qualify for the group stage of the Champions League. We kicked off the season, though, the Premier League season, with a 2-0 victory away at Fulham, drew 0-0 away at Newcastle. We then played Middlesbrough at home, disappointing 0-0. We beat Bolton 1-0, and then we beat Wigan and then Everton in the League Cup. In terms of the Champions League group, we have a relatively easy Champions League group. Ourselves, Werder Bremen, Olympiacos, and Anderlecht. Obviously, we are top alongside Werder Bremen, having both won our first games of this group stage. I will say, Manchester United have just won the Champions League here. So this is going to be an interesting game today. We take on Sir Alex Ferguson and Manchester United. I'm actually quite nervous about it. They are massive favourites. There's obviously a lot of football still to be played this season. We got Sheffield United in the 4th round of the League Cup. Really much else to kind of update you on, guys. So I guess, without any further ado, let's go into the game against Manchester United. So obviously we are taking on United. They have Dimitar Berbatov as their top goal scorer with 3 in the Premier League. Darren Fletcher with 2. Darren Fletcher was always a man who would score in these big games. And obviously they do have Wayne Rooney. Let's have a look at Rooney. 22 years of age. Not as good as I've seen Wayne Rooney look in a Football Manager, I must admit. But obviously they do have Cristiano Ronaldo. Berbatov also looks pretty tasty. So as things stand, we've not played Manchester United at all in the Premier League or at all this season in terms of past meetings. So we will go into the team selection. Everyone roughly looking pretty good. Fabregas at 92, Samir Nasri at 92. We need to play the big guns. Obviously, this was before Robin Van Persie went to Manchester United. So I'm hoping he can do some business today against his potential future team. The team will not change. This is the starting 11. So Almunia in goal, Sanya, William Gallas, Paulo Torre, Gael Clichy, Arturo Vidal, Cesc Fabregas, Miguel Veloso, Samir Nasri, Robin Van Persie, and Emmanuel Adebayor. We will... Have I done this? I can't remember if I've done this. Have I done set piece takers? I can't remember where it is. Ah, it's over here. I must have done. I have. Fantastic. I was panicking then, thinking I got all this way into the league and I'd not done set piece takers, but I have done it. Now then, guys, now you are in for an interesting experience. Not only are we taking on a very old Manchester United team, with obviously Sir Alex Ferguson at the helm. This gameplay is a massive flashback to what things used to be. Obviously, I could put it in 2D, but there is a 3D match engine, so we will run it. And this Manchester United team then, it's the standard 4-4-2, very prevalent in English football at this period of time. Van der Sar, Gary Neville, Rio Ferdinand. Rio Ferdinand looks very good. I've had a look at him previously. 29 years of age. He looks exceptional. Playing alongside Nemanja Vidic, again, looks very, very good. He's got 19 jumping and 19 heading. That's going to cause an issue. Patrice Evra. Here he is then. Cristiano Ronaldo, still at Manchester United. Hasn't yet transferred over to Real Madrid. He's got 20 dribbling, 17 finishing, 18 first touch. He looks great. 17 heading, 18 penalty taking, 18 technique. Guys, and his physicals, I've only just noticed his physicals. He is absolutely unreal playing on that right-hand side. Into the midfield, though, the rest of the midfield, Paul Scholes, Darren Fletcher, Ryan Giggs, and then Rooney and Berbatov up front. Fingers crossed, we go into the match analysis. This is what they say before the game. So the key man for Manchester United is Rio Ferdinand, and the key man for us is Cesc Fabregas. The English Football Manager's prediction. I can see Manchester United. I can see Manchester United edging this game. It will be tough, and Arsenal won't roll over, but the Red Devils get my vote, and Stuart Atwell is going to be the referee. I like these little milestones. I wish they sort of showed this in modern Football Manager. Paul Scholes needs 3 more goals to reach 100 league career goals. He also needs, 3 more league goals for Manchester United, obviously. Danny Welbeck will play his first competitive league game if he comes off the bench. Let's have a look at Danny Welbeck. Ouch. Pain. And then obviously Marqueda, who remembers, what's his name? Federico Marqueda. What a guy. Anyway, in goal for the Arsenal milestones, goalkeeper Manuel Almunia has not conceded in 211 minutes of football for Arsenal, and Denilson will make his 25th appearance for Arsenal if he were brought on. So that's done. Team talk. I feel this doesn't do anything, so I'm going to let the assistant give it the old for the fans. I've not been doing player instructions, to be perfectly honest, and I'm not going to continue it now. I don't want to start implementing stuff against Manchester United, to be perfectly honest. This is the match engine, guys. We've not got a lot of choices of camera angles, so I apologise, but this is the match engine. We're high up in the sky. Adebayor with a first opportunity. He is offside. Hits that one straight at Van der Sar. Anyway, forces a save from the Dutchman, but as I said, he was offside. This is the camera angle. We are up in the air. And let me know down in the comments, guys. Let me know what you think of this camera angle and this camera setup. It's very interesting. It's very old. It's giving me the nostalgic feel. I don't know why. Still got that nostalgia running through me on this series. Van Persie punts that one clear. Adebayor will not get on the end of that. 15 minutes in. I will absolutely snap the hand off for a 0-0 at Old Trafford. 100%. Gel Clichy versus Ronaldo there. There's probably only going to be one winner. Rooney's complaining to the referee, thinking he should have had a penalty. I've just seen that there. Gallas deemed to have played the ball. Well done, Big Willie G. 20 minutes in. Still 0-0. It's all United, though, isn't it? Paul Scholes, edge of the area. And Almunia doing what he has done all season, stopping that one comfortably and moving forward then. We get a highlight. Can we have a highlight of our own? Here comes CR7 then. Cross comes over. Gallas heads that one back to Almunia, who makes the eccentric save. Throw in for us deep in our own half. Evra gets it. Fletcher, Berbatov. Good save from Almunia. I thought Berbatov was offside. Never mind. Here comes Ronaldo. Fabregas with the clearance then. Nasri kicks it even further clear. Only to Gary Neville, though. Here comes Cristiano Ronaldo again. They're focusing a lot of their attack down this right-hand side. And we get a nice block there. Have we done anything this game? Berbatov. Veloso with the clearance. Darren Fletcher's going to pick it up, though. Paul Scholes. Gel Clichy intercepts. Adebayor. We've got an opportunity to counter here, maybe. Nope. Vidic steps across Van Persie and wins it comfortably. Nasri versus Giggs. Nope. Into Paul Scholes. Berbatov from range. Easy one for Almunia there. Wasn't hit very hard. Manchester United are absolutely dominating us here. Bearing in mind, they have just won the Champions League, as I said. Adebayor playing really, really badly. I've got options on the bench. I say they're all young. I've got Walcott, Alex Song, Aaron Ramsey and Carlos Vela. So out of those two, I'd probably go for Carlos Vela. I'm going to ask the assistant, yeah, give Adebayor a bit of a bash in. Say he was disappointing, down with the 5.9. We go into the second half then. Can we get something out of this? As I said, I'd bite your hand off for the 0-0, but I just don't see it. I just don't see this Manchester United team not scoring a goal. Rio Ferdinand's going to pick this one up then. Into CR7 again versus Gael Clichy down that right-hand side. Clichy battling against him, but Ronaldo's still got the ball. Comes across. Giggs in the penalty area. We get the block over. Whew. Goes behind for a corner. 53 minutes in. We get that one clear. Paul Scholes then on the ball. Into the penalty area. Cross comes over. They just look for the cutback at every opportunity here. Gary Neville versus Adebayor. Gary Neville takes the easy option. Clears it out for an Arsenal throw. Can we have an opportunity? Any opportunity? I'm going to pause the game there. We're going to go into the tactics. Adebayor down at a 5.7. I think it's time for Theo Walcott. Walcott's going to come on. Hopefully his pace can kind of create something. How are the midfield looking? Van Persie also playing badly at 6.4. Do I bring on Carlos Vela? Carlos Vela is coming on. Why not? Carlos Vela and Theo Walcott will go up top to replace Adebayor and Robin Van Persie. Rooney strike into Almunia's hands. Oh, at the other end of the field, looks like we get a highlight. Oh, no, that was just the substitutes coming on. Don't get too excited, Steve. Right, throw in then to Theo Walcott. Walcott's got pace in this game. He's got absolute bags of pace. Hopefully it can do some good and do some damage against Manchester United. That's a double challenge. I thought it was going to be. Gallas goes in initially. Bakary Sagna goes in for the second time. And we do give away the penalty at Old Trafford. Who'd have thought, hey? Penalty for Manchester United at Old Trafford. Never seen that one before. Michael Carrick steps up and calmly slots past Almunia for our first goal conceded in the Premier League this season. Disappointing, but not unexpected. Bakary Sagna into Vidal in the midfield. In comes Sagna. Carlos Vela, ooh, goes close, the young Mexican. Van der Sar probably had that one covered though. Takes the goal kick. Kolo Toure wins it. Nasri hits it towards Walcott, who gets there ahead of Gary Neville. We still have the ball then. Arturo Vidal into Gael Clichy, who's got loads of space. Paul Scholes is going towards him. Cesc Fabregas then. Out to Theo Walcott on the left. Into the penalty area goes Walcott. Bakary Sagna. That would have been his moment to make up from giving away the penalty right there. Final 10 minutes of this one to go then. Nasri with the corner. We get it on target. Van der Sar easily collects that one there. Final couple of minutes. I don't see us getting anything out of this game. It is full time. As the text commentary says there, that is a very deserved win for Manchester United. The forwards didn't really turn up, as they haven't all season. So it's 1-0 via a penalty. Can we look at the match stats? 14 shots, 7 on target for Manchester United. 7 shots for us, just 1 on target. And that was that one that you saw towards the end of the game by Bakary Sagna. They dominate in terms of clear-cut chances. That was just the penalty. We did kind of edge possession, but we just don't look dangerous enough in front of goal. So we will hit that continue button. We've said that we are disappointed with the players. We get Sheffield United in the League Cup. As I mentioned, Manchester United grab a deserved win. We are looking at Eden Hazard. Could be an option. Could be an option. Anyway, so we go back into the Premier League. Now we've played 6 games. United have gone top of the league. We are, what is that? Still just 2 points behind them, but they do have a game in hand. But there is still plenty of football to be had. Obviously, they are the holders of the Premier League. It is going to be difficult to take them over. You wouldn't expect West Brom to hang around too long here. Ishmael Miller, Chris Brunt, Jay Simpson, Graham Dorrans, James Morrison, Robert Corran. God, that was a flashback. Paul Robinson as well. As you can see, there's some old absolute legends here in this save, and I am really, really enjoying it, guys. I am really enjoying bringing it to you. So what I'm going to do, guys, you've seen the first little glimpse of gameplay of FM09 now. what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my head down and we are going to play several games. Looking at things, I kind of want to bring you back. I think this game against Liverpool right here would be an interesting one to bring you back for. Obviously, we would have put a little bit of a dent inside the Premier League, and we will know our Champions League fate by then, so that'd be good as well. So I will bring you back for this Liverpool game, and obviously you guys can get to take a look at the likes of Gerrard, Torres, and that sort of thing. If you are enjoying this video, if you have enjoyed this video, sorry, and you are enjoying this little series on the channel, it is a little bit of nostalgia. It is fantastic to see this old game and how it works and the match engine and everything like that. Then please do drop a like on it down below. If you can think of any other players I could bring in to this side that you think would be world beaters, please do let me know in the comments down below as well. And if you are new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Anyway, guys, I'll be back at 5 PM on Sunday with another episode of this series. Hopefully, I'll catch you guys there.